Alright, should be live. Alright, all the links are out. And this time I should have audio. Hopefully. It says so on Streamlabs.
Guess we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know what was up last week, but for some reason Streamlabs decided it didn't want to pick up my mic, so no one noticed, so that entire last stream just couldn't hear me.
Hey, I guess we forgot to hear the better people. Wait, what?
Oh, I see how it is.
Didn't you know this is really my show?
Alright, you play the game.
I mean, I can try.
Alright. Once again, the range not here.
Because he's got more important stuff.
He didn't even, like, say that he wasn't gonna be here or anything. Like he usually does.
You should have known. Every Sunday he's going to do that game thing.
Yeah, but he's usually done by now. And again, if he takes longer, he usually says something.
Maybe they were talking about politics again.
Well, anyways, so guess I better get started.
Who color?
Yeah, playing the Game Boy Color version. Or I guess playing it through Game Boy Color as opposed to... But yeah, so this is Castlevania Legends, the third of the Game Boy games. This game is no longer canon. And the main reason for that, I'm pretty sure, is because the character you play as, Sonia Belmont, was supposed to be, like, in this, she's the first Belmont, essentially. And I guess they didn't want, the origin of the Belmonts to be relegated to a Game Boy game, because they would later make Lament of Innocence, which actually goes over the origin. But,
of course, we can't have a woman.
Like I get it. I get it if that's the reasoning, but it's a bit of a shame that we lost the only female Belmont. Also, for some reason, they didn't put this in the Castlevania collection. And it's like, maybe it's because it's not canon, but
they have Circle of the Moon, don't they?
Yeah, Circle of the Moon's in the Advanced collection, and that's not canon either. So I don't know why they didn't put this one in there, but yeah, let's just standard mode or light mode.
Ooh. Well, I have a feeling the light mode is for the original non-backlit screen.
Yeah, probably.
Which is, I applaud them, because as someone who grew up with the Game Boy Color, fuck using that at night. Mainly because you can't.
Yeah, not a lot of games back then did that. Like, the only ones I can think of, as Bahrain mentioned, the Capcom Zelda games on Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, when the... that one Konami Castlevania game. It didn't. It used a different form of making it visible, by making everything fugly.
Alright, well, I guess go standard mode. This is the tale of a young girl's struggle to single-handedly provide Transylvania, a place ruled by madness and despair, with the light of hope. She's here to provide hope.
And what else would she provide? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, giggle, giggle.
But that's it. She's providing hope. You don't even talk about the castle or anything.
You don't need to.
Oh. You can control yourself in midair. Huh. So, I'm pretty sure I did watch Derek's stream on this game back then. But I don't really remember much of anything about the game, aside from, like, you know, play as Sonya, Alucard's in the game. And she may or may not, well, okay, not in the events of the game, but I think it's implied that she got together with Alucard afterwards.
Nice.
Which means Trevor is related to Alucard.
Oh no!
Another thing I know about this game is it's not exactly well liked. Like, it's not as hated as, like, The Adventure, I don't think, but it's usually put...
Derided?
Yeah, but so it's put on similar grounds with it as being, like, one of the worst, Castlevania games. What the hell is that?
I thought it was a salamander. But it also looks like a twig, or a ghost.
Yeah. We still have, you know, the firewood from the last two games.
Does it behave more like the second game, though?
I think so. Still tack on ropes. Meat! Still slide down ropes, that's nice. Also, for some reason, the main level 1 theme of this game is Bloody Tears. They didn't make a new track for it.
Why would we do such a thing?
So far, I gotta say, the music hasn't been as good as the previous two games, though. But, you know, I guess we'll see. Haven't got any sub-weapons or the equivalent to. I think, like, this game does something different with, like, sub-weapons, but I don't remember what it is.
I mean, it looks like there's something you can get, at least in the bottom left.
Yeah. Yeah, so far it's been pretty simple.
Looks more playable than the first game.
What's happening? Okay.
Zombies!
Okay, this,
What a kind of shit looking boss fight.
It's just, what? It's like no good place to stand to deal with them. What? And they respawn. Can I ignore that? I guess I can ignore that?
You didn't need that boss fight.
I mean, the boss's health wasn't going down. I think that was just like a trap or something. I don't know.
That looks surprisingly like Papyrus from
Oh, and he just killed himself. Okay.
He's got Koopa syndrome. I also just love his animation.
Yeah. Seems to be a few alternate paths. Oh, an X.
But that's obnoxious that you have to go all the way back now?
I guess. Is there a way to select the X? Huh. So that was gonna be like you get the soul weapons or whatever on alternate paths, meaning you can miss them?
Quite possibly.
I don't know how to select, how to use it though.
You know, it's really impressive to not know what button to press on a Game Boy.
I tried pushing them all.
Can Red hit this? Probably not.
Ugh.
Get fucked.
The jump rate seems a little unresponsive at times. It's like I push the button and she doesn't jump.
Hi.
Hello.
Shalom!
Wait, hang on a minute.
Hang
Benny.
Maybe.
How didn't I notice?
on. Damn.
It must have been my face.
Must have been. Anyway, how are you guys doing?
Oi.
No, you just caused an earthquake.
Oh, you can crouch walk.
Are you playing as a woman?
Yes.
There are females in Castlevania now?
Ooh! 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 Does it do... Is it...
Is this really how I'm supposed to get past this thing? Really?
Yes!
Wait, are you... Are you
So,
supposed to survive for a while? Are you supposed to kill them?
I don't know. I fell into one of these earlier, and like, there's not really a good way to fight them unless you do this, which I only just now discovered because they keep respawning on you.
Yeah.
And I died last time I was in one of these, and when I respawned, I just skipped it because you can walk over it. Is that
Very
like,
bizarre.
is it like a punishment? Like, I guess it's like a trap or something. Maybe being suspicious of candles like that. I don't know.
Mind you, there's not really, like, much indicator, right? It's kind of just there.
Yeah, I mean, that one I just fell in looked like it was in a similar position as the first one I fell in, so I guess keep a lookout for those layouts. Also, I found an axe, and I have this menu here, but I don't know how to select it, if you can.
Have you tried pressing the select key yet?
Yes. Just...
I'm out of ideas. That was my best one.
I was just admonishing him for not being able to figure out the control scheme of a Game Boy game.
Wait, how could you not figure out the control scheme of a Game Boy game? There are 2 buttons.
Yeah, I pushed
That's what
I pushed both of them. I even pushed start and select.
Did you push all of them at once?
Okay. It reset the game. Does Visual Boy Advance have rewind?
Did I single-handedly ruin this entire stream? If so, I'll be very proud. Oops.
I look at the emulation menu, and it says rewind, but I can't click it. Control plus B. It's not doing
Did you
anything.
use save states?
No! I mean, I was only on the first level, but...
That's funny.
Okay, I guess I'm restarting the game.
Yay! Also, I'm not gonna lie. No, I knew when I said that there was like a 50% chance that that would happen because I know that in a lot of other Nintendo handhelds there is a reset function by holding out a bunch of the buttons.
I didn't know that.
You're welcome, Red.
I'm slightly sorry.
Hey, what friends are for?
It was all my plan after all. I missed the start of the stream, so I didn't force you to go back.
I want to see it from the beginning.
What a dick!
Well, think about it this way, okay? You've already played this level once, so you're gonna be better at it.
Right, so, we're Sonia Belmont, and we're trying to provide hope for Transylvania. That's the story.
Son your mom.
Yeah, no, this story is impressively meh.
He's also supposed to be the first Belmont. And, this game is not canon anymore.
Nice.
She gets with Alucard.
The whip seems really short in it, but I think its hitbox might be a little bigger than it looks. And you also still get the fireball whip. But yeah, so, this game is not very well liked, and, if those random pits with enemy hordes in them are, any indication, maybe, I might be able to see why. I hope that's not something that comes up too often.
Well, I mean, there were 2 of them in just this level that we saw.
Yeah.
I also just can't get over that fucking, salamander tree ghost thing.
Getting hearts, but nothing to use hearts with.
What, did you get the, weapon?
So I need to go back and get it.
Wait, why do you need to go back and get it?
Gee, I wonder.
God damn it.
Okay, I
You're
went
wise
down,
to my tricks.
went down on the rope last time, so I guess I'll see what's over here.
Like, seriously, what the hell is that supposed to be?
Oh, there's a 1-up. I skipped the 1-up. Great.
So, other than needing to restart for, let's say, undisclosed reasons, generally not going the best, not going the worst, what's the vibe?
So far it's been pretty simple. Controls felt a little unresponsive at times with trying to... Sometimes I try to jump and it just doesn't jump. But, you know. Yeah, this right here, this was the first one of those enemy horde things. So I was just gonna ignore that.
See?
Wait.
That's why it's good that you're playing it a second time.
Oh, is it?
It's like Dark Souls. Every time you play it, you get a little better.
It's a different color than the candle over there. Is that it? What if I was not playing it through Game Boy Color?
Guess you're screwed.
Literally pay to win, what the fuck?
You have to upgrade to a color.
Yeah.
I love that guy's animation. I know I've said that already, but Friday wasn't here to.
It's decent. Like a. Trying to think of what number would be the funniest. Because as we all know, that is the best way to decide your opinions on things. Deciding
Just
what
ask
opinions.
Elon Musk.
I don't think he would know that. He is the one thing that he can't have is the one thing he can't buy, which is being funny. He could buy people to laugh at him. He can't buy being funny.
True.
Went over here with the axe, and I have no idea how to use it.
Well, it says collection item.
Maybe try pressing all the buttons again.
No.
Have you tried pressing up and the attack button?
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
How about down and the attack button?
It's not working.
Down and the jump button.
It doesn't do anything.
Hello, hello.
Yo.
Up and the down jump button?
What?
You missed it, IKG.
No, you're doing it wrong. You need to do up and the down jump button, not dump and then the down up button. It's different.
We really fucked with Red.
Oh no.
Accidentally.
So, I picked up an axe, and I don't know how to use it, but if I hit select, you know, it's in this menu. I don't know how to select it. And then Friday was like, try pushing all the buttons, and I did, and it reset the game.
Game Boy
Oh,
moment.
it reset. Oh,
That's what
no.
Game Boys do.
Buddy.
Uh,
I'm gonna play Frontiers, but on my second monitor, I'm gonna have your stream up. Your screen share.
Wow, how gracious of you.
That wasn't suppo- You want to watch me? Or,
No,
I will
I'm
once
busy
he
watching the top
once he
quality content.
finishes.
That is Red Stream.
Yeah, I'll watch once Red finishes.
yeah. Let's. Okay, that makes more sense.
unsure how long this game is. It's one of the games that I know the least amount about.
No rush. It's your stream.
Well, if you reset it another 2 or 3 times, how much longer do you think it would take?
Come on, let's do it for the fans.
I bet they're all begging for it.
No.
No, they really want you to play on light mode.
Why?
Because they can't see, because the screen is too dark.
True. Good point, Ben.
Yeah, see, right here, for some reason, like when I tried to turn it around, it wasn't jumping.
I noticed that. That looked a little awkward. Guys, I need help. Sonic Frontiers is actually, like, kind of addicting.
Pick up meth instead?
No!
True!
But this is the most, like, well, I haven't felt this, like, enthusiastic about, like, playing a game in a long time. I'm just having so much fun. I really am. Now, how is this Castlevania game going so far, Red?
Yeah. I mean, it hasn't been
Probably
like,
has.
awful, but this part's kind of annoying.
He probably has a very fully formed experience on the first level, so...
Or what the fuck is that bat? What was that bat perched on? Nice! Nice!
Why do enemies have to respawn instantly? And why is the jump button not working?
Bad game, skill issue.
There, fuck. Also, this one you can control your jump in midair.
Oh yeah? That's kind of... I don't know if I'd say nice. I kind of like the fixed jump box.
Yeah, although, you know, guess I'll take it if the game's not that great.
Well, maybe that's why the game isn't that great, huh? Ever thought of that one?
So far, I don't think fixed jump arcs would make this game better.
You wouldn't know. You haven't played it with fixed jump box.
Neither have you.
Nope. And that's why I can make baseless claims like this without having any stake in the game.
What a dick!
Getting so many hearts, but I have no sub-weapons to use them with.
I think you
Well,
might
that's
have
not
won.
true.
I don't know how to use the X.
Well, see, that's a different issue.
It's a skill issue.
Trademark.
Someone like see if they could find like the manual online, see if it says anything.
Might be worth checking, yeah.
Food!
I think our sprite looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. It relatively well communicated what it's trying to do.
Yeah, I mean, in general, from the little bit I've seen of the Game Boy games from Red streams, that, like, Castlevania games look pretty alright for the hardware, really.
Yeah, the sprite work is definitely not lacking, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
Game design seemed to be a bit.
Like 30 seconds to beat this boss.
Yeah, these games seem like they're gonna live or die over level design, I guess. That's not entirely true, of course, but
Oh, you should see the absolute peak video game design that is the final Dracula boss of, what was it?
The second one, Belmont's
second one.
Revenge.
oh,
Wait, no, I think it was the first one that was also quite bad. I think they're all kind of crap.
Yeah.
It is, but Red made special mention of the final boss of the second.
Oh yeah?
So
What's so bad about the final boss of the second one?
So it's similar to like the first phase of the first one, where he's just kind of teleporting to places and shooting balls at you. But unlike the fixed, going from the sides to diagonal, they circle around him and then expand outward while still circling.
So it's just a real bitch to dodge.
Yeah, now there are specific places you can stand to dodge them in each position, but each place he's in has a different place you need to go to.
And some of them are in very awkward locations to get from each other, I'm imagining.
Yeah, and some of them I just haven't figured out, like, where you need to stand. Am I even doing anything to this boss?
Maybe you need to use the axe.
How?
reset the game.
No.
No, Red, trust us. We've played this one. You have to reset it 3 times.
I'm hitting him. He's flashing like he's taking damage.
Try
But
the
his-
Konami code.
Okay, he's dead, but his health bar didn't go down at all. Okay, I guess I beat the level.
We knew you had it in you, Red.
Yeah.
Actually, to be fair, I wasn't quite sure.
Okay, I don't know exactly what this game feels like in terms of lives and continues, so I'm gonna save state here just in case.
Also, just in case you accidentally reset the game again.
Not gonna do that again.
But yeah, no, never know, okay? Never say never, right?
That's what Justin Bieber told me
Now I have a tornado in
Wait, when did you speak to Justin Bieber?
yesterday.
Damn. How's he doing?
Not well.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, these skulls
Uh,
are
what do you
basically just booze.
What do you expect? He's Canadian.
This is true. Many people are saying this.
Are they mostly American?
Honestly, not been keeping too close a track on that. At least 2.
So now I have like a tornado thing in that slot down there. Where you... Oh. Okay, I guess that's the stopwatch. Why is it a tornado?
No comment?
This is exactly what it looks like.
That's supposed to be a flea man?
It looks like a hunchback.
That's basically what flea men are.
It's Notre Dame. Yeah, that's basically what they are.
But they're not French.
Oh, hello, Michael Strode. Not sure when you got here.
Damn it. Sonic just fell into a pit.
Gosh, diddly dawn.
Johnny got his review of Frontiers out today. Although,
Oh,
Oh yeah?
yeah, I actually saw it.
oh, you
It was
watched
really good.
What did he think of it?
He liked it. Kind of the same thing everybody's been saying. I already knew about the final boss, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm certainly interested in playing it. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was a really good video. I thought he made some really great points. And I would largely agree with him as someone who is definitely more than 75% done the game. I'm on the last island right now.
Nice.
You have really been pushing through.
Oh my god, I haven't pushed through on a game like this since like Xenoblade X or Breath of the Wild. Which I guess makes sense because those are also very open games, and I don't play a lot of games like this. But I'm almost at 20 hours on this game, and I started playing it like 3 days ago. I don't know what's wrong with me. I wasn't kidding when I said I had more time this week. Oh, he stole the Chaos Emerald. Come back. Come back. I'm gonna take it back from you. Come here. Boom.
I still think it's impressive.
Can last 20 hours.
Well, I guess yeah. Like they're usually relatively short ones. 'Cause campaigns are oftentimes like short but replayable kind of deals.
Right. Right. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I'm trying to remember. It was remarkably unimportant. I think it was just air filler, basically, to have something to say. Oh no, that was it. I find it impressive how one line from Shadow the Hedgehog can be literally the first thing that comes to my head every time I hear the phrase Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah. Yep. You're not the only one.
It truly is mimetic.
MGS2 would agree with you.
Does MGS2 talk about memes?
The classical definition of memes, but yes.
The wrong definition.
And then Metal Gear Rising is the modern definition of memes. That's the funny part. Is that both are accounted for in the Metal Gear series. It just depends on where you are.
I thought it still is the classical definition in Rising.
I mean, yes and no.
Because it's evoked with the it's evoked with like the, I guess, air of the contemporary definition. But like the meaning.
I guess the meaning is still
the
the
evocation
original
of the classical one.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah.
Because functionally,
His
what
tone
we
is a
actually
different
refer
thing.
to- Yeah, exactly. Like
You're
it's
right.
it is still the same phenomenon.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why they share a name. Oh.
They're away from me like it has spikes. They're point to this area.
To waste your time, maybe?
Well, I mean, we already know that this game has traps that don't lead to anything.
True.
Oh, I guess killing that guy got rid of the spikes.
Hmm.
Okay.
Curious. This game does seem to have some very, let's say opaque level design.
Yeah.
Does. Yeah.
Which some may see as a positive. I don't necessarily agree, but some may in fact see it as a positive.
Some may indeed. Also, hi, Rain.
We really fucked with red. You missed it.
It was kind of, sort of, maybe intentionally, but also definitely an accident. And I promise I'm only kind of joking.
Yeah.
Can Rain hear us?
Never.
I can't hear him.
Is he good here?
Oh. That's an interesting enemy.
Basically a fool.
Yeah, kinda.
Hello?
Hello.
Here you are. Hey.
Swap my fucking mic on me.
Ah.
I was speaking to you, and it was like, why are they not? Whatever.
Missed you,
Happens.
Rain. I haven't talked to you in a bit.
Yeah.
Hasn't it been like 3 days?
By
too
our
long.
standards, that's too long.
It's too long.
Oh no, it was
Close
Friday.
friends, damn it.
It was literally Friday. It's 2 days.
Bro, how do you think I handled
was you?
It was completely unfeasible.
You died while I was in Europe.
Yeah, no, I couldn't handle it.
Oh. This is your
Well-
second life.
As we said, or tried to say, we really fucked with red when you first started playing.
And how is that?
So, you notice my collection items. I have an X. I found an X. And I didn't know how to use it, and apparently you don't use them.
No, you sell weapons.
And so as I was trying to figure out how to use it, Friday said push all the buttons at once. And I did, and it reset the game.
Oh, you dick.
We didn't know.
They didn't know, to be fair.
I said
but,
it,
yeah.
and after I said it, I had a suspicion, but I wasn't sure. I wasn't doing that intentionally.
Only, like, tangentially intentional.
Okay, no. I intentionally didn't say that it might reset the game.
Fuck is that? A
Listen,
zombie dragon?
Zombie dragons are my favorite.
Circle of the moon. Okay. He is not affected by the tornado.
Rain, Sonic Frontiers is really good. I'm having a good time still.
We didn't run the campaign today, Red. Someone had one of the players just didn't have access to transportation today.
Nice.
And also it was busy in the house. But I did have one person come over.
Neat.
Like,
I had him play the intro of Origami King.
nice.
Thoughts? Feelings?
I mean, he had a good time. He was very off-put by the borderline horror aspects of the implications of the world. Because Origami King has, like, some dark aspects to it that are surprisingly blunt and digging into body horror that it gets away with because paper.
That's funny.
I think it's actually the best thing that's come out of them taking the paper thing literally is the ability to be darker because it's paper and it's not literally like gore or something.
Huh. Hey, does that? I know that happens at the start of Color Splash as well.
Yeah, no. Color Splash and Origami King get shit out of it being paper. Sticker Star just treats that as a joke and it's like, why aren't you laughing?
Aha! I'm paper. At that point, it's just flat Stanley.
No,
I
it's
was about to
laughing.
say.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just that's not, you know.
The closest point of comparison I was going to think of was Pickle Rick, but you know what? That works too.
Now, hold on. Doesn't Flat Stanley only work if not everyone is Flat Stanley?
Oh wait, that's right.
Yeah, it's Pickle Rick.
But not everyone's Pickle Rick.
Well, no, but that's the thing, is that they made the joke bad by taking an already not very good joke and then making everyone Pickle Rick.
Oh, did they do that? In the
No.
show?
No, that's what I mean. The joke of the show already wasn't amazing, and then they took that same, like, joke mechanism, and then they reappropriated it to an equally not very good joke, and then stretched that joke over everything.
Yeah, no, that's sticker stock. You also could give Pickle Rick the benefit of the idea that it's shock value, but, like, you can't say the paper joke is shock value when it's a consistent trend. It's just monotony at that point.
Yeah, I think the real defense of Pickle Rick that you could deploy is that it's, like, kind of postmodern. But I don't know if that applies to Paper Mario.
Well, not really sticker star.
Sticker Star could unironically, like... I've said this before with the whole, like,
Sticker
parody of itself
star is
kind of
made in a way that seems like it could be parody, but it's playing itself straight. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, exactly.
So
So
it's like the Bond film,
it
Never
could
Say Never
actually
Again.
be a secret, like, postmodern masterpiece. That's a good YouTube bait thumbnail. Sticker Star is a postmodern masterpiece.
Wait, I don't know what happened. Just there.
He jumped.
Now, kind of want to make, like, a 5-hour YouTube video that doesn't have anything in it. It's literally just, like, 5 hours of blank space. But it has, like, a thumbnail and shit.
It's all the trappings,
It
yeah.
has
Yeah,
a
exactly.
thumbnail?
So, like, from the perspective of someone just, like, clicking through YouTube stuff, it would look like it's a video that's actually doing that.
Okay, so apparently that meter with the B next to it isn't the boss health bar?
What is it?
I don't know. She did that thing where she powered up, maybe, and then it started going down?
It's the bean health bar?
You need to read the manual, my friend.
Right? Can you, like, look at the manual and figure some of this shit out?
Well,
Well, I already asked people in general to do it, and no one did, so...
I'm
one
playing
second.
a game.
I am too.
I am as
A game
well,
that
but
didn't
I can
even-
take a break.
I was about to play a game, but then it crashed.
Is it
And I'm-
Terraria? I saw it on my Steam.
Yeah.
Troy, it crashed.
No.
Yeah, it was running like shit, I don't know why.
I'm playing a game that I didn't expect to still have multiplayer.
What?
Far Cry Instincts Predator.
Oh, damn. Oh, the Racing video came out. It was on Far Cry 3's campaign. Co-op campaign, to be particular.
I played that once.
It's Legends, right?
Yeah, I found a page with the manual. I'm looking through it.
God, this game is so janky.
Like,
Burning
It's
Gauge.
called, the burning gauge. What the fuck is burning gauge?
Oh, A/B start select as for resetting.
fuck you.
Well, there you go.
Says in the manual.
Burning mode. Using Sonya's inborn self-defense ability, you can invoke burning mode at will. During this mode, the player is invincible. The player's status is raised to twice the normal level. However, this mode can only be invoked once per life in every stage.
Well, I accidentally used it there.
Further, this mode
A and
lasts
B
for
together.
a limited time shown by the burning gauge. When the gauge runs out,
A and B together to activate.
Okay.
Also, collected items do not determine your sub-weapons, but determine one of the multiple endings.
Oh, there are multiple endings.
So, how have you been feeling about this game?
Like, it's not awful, but it's not very good. Like, it feels a little more awkward to control. There's, like, some times where I tried jumping and, like, the input doesn't go out.
Is it possible that it has to do with the fact that the method you're playing this is not through the collection like the other two were?
Maybe.
Might be worth booting up the ROMs of the other ones on this very legitimate Game Boy, using an actual cartridge, and seeing if playing it that way feels like this game, or if it feels like the collection. You know what I mean?
It would definitely give you a good frame of reference. Sure.
Yeah, figuring
The
out
collection, like, do stuff the ground up, or is it just a...
I'm almost certain it's emulation, but it's just worth noting not every emulator is literally exactly the same, so there could be differences in
Oh, yeah.
timings, for example.
The enemies respawning is really obnoxious.
You're telling me.
You know, shoutouts, Red, to the 2 white pixels on her ass in the climbing animation. That just exists to highlight that. Well, it's not 2, it's actually 4, but whatever.
Nobody noticed that until you said it.
It was very obvious that they put a shine in.
I know.
Glistening buttocks.
You know, she looks like Lara Croft when you don't have any reference of the details of the character artwork.
Maybe that's what this was originally going to be.
Ah, yes, the people who made 2 previous Castlevania games were suddenly making a Castlevania-like Tomb Raider game, but said we're gonna make a Castlevania anyway.
Hey, to be fair, if you were to try and style Tomb Raider after any classic platformer series, Castlevania is the most analogous.
I
I
would
agree.
say that it's most like the cinematic platformers.
Oh.
Actually, no, you're right. It is probably most like cinematic platformers. But outside of cinematic platformers,
Like,
I
when I'm
guess.
climbing a rope and an enemy comes from above, what am I supposed to do about that?
Die.
fuck
Throw
'em
an
up.
axe.
What axe?
The source
Burning
cited
mode.
is the author's
Activate burning
axe.
Like, how am I supposed to deal with this?
You don't.
Shoot him.
Die.
Whatever sub-weapon I got from the last boss, it apparently uses a lot of hearts, because I haven't been able to activate it.
Which one did you get? Bubbly looking thing?
It's like bubbles.
How many levels have you done?
2.
Okay. I'm rather early on.
How many levels are there?
6 or 5. 5, I think. It said in the
Well-
manual.
There should be more than the number of soul weapons, I would think.
Well, because I think Alcob is the boss of stage 4 in the manual. It said, so I think Dracula's 5.
There's 5 soul weapons. Oh, it's from a hidden stage, the 5th one. Anyway, water is a healing spell. It costs 20 hearts. You can swap them, I'm pretty sure. And there's not much reason to use that, I would think. Until you need to heal.
Yeah, I mean, and this one is basically just the stopwatch. I don't know why it's a tornado, though.
They don't give you anything traditional until the 4th level. Literally all 3 of the first sub-weapons are like... don't behave like a typical sub-weapon where, like, you know, it's a projectile or something. The most traditional of the 3 is the wind, where it's basically the stopwatch, but the stopwatch was the most gimmicky of the 3, you know?
Yeah, I think I would have preferred, like, an axe.
Like, I know this is the game where you have a fireball whip, and the second game only had 2 sub-weapons anyway, but, like...
Oh, like this level.
In the American version of the second game, at least, it feels like the sub-weapons they chose were the absolutely most useful and necessary ones given the gameplay.
Yeah.
There isn't. I don't think there's an arcing.
Like, you have no way of attacking up, and this level is just.
I think that there isn't a projectile that goes any direction but straight forward.
Nice.
Oh yeah, this is the only female Belmont, by the way. For
Yeah.
whoever.
I already
I had a
talked about
feeling
it,
you
but
did.
you know, no one was probably watching at the time.
It's just
Weren't there
not-
canonically more female Belmonts?
Canonically, there were none.
Well, no, think about it.
If you're talking about married into the family, then yes. But they also were never... Almost none of them were named, and even the ones who were, like Sypha, are usually addressed by their maiden name, so to speak.
Maidens?
Oh, stop. Don't start this again.
Friday's just maidenless.
Truly maidenless behavior.
Verily. Verily.
Verily?
Friday just wants a vampire librarian.
Shh. Not
That is
here,
not my
not
type.
now.
Is that your
Yeah,
type?
I figured out that it was, I guess, for Friday's case.
Once again.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh my.
Okay, really?
Isn't that just ghastly?
Oh, slay.
Red remembering how just like 3 weeks ago he was playing Rondo of Blood.
Oh, that game is so fucking good.
That game is amazing.
Oh my god, respawning enemies. Just stop.
How Red just left.
Okay.
He's trying to intimidate you with his wingspan.
At least you don't go to the beginning of the stage with that game over.
However, if you press down all the buttons at the same time, you can't go back to the beginning of the game.
Just do it by accident.
You
No.
could do it on purpose too. That's an alternative.
How about... No.
So, Red, what does the select button do?
Brings this up.
What does the start button do then?
Pauses.
Okay, so you unbind the start button.
I don't think I'm gonna accidentally push all the buttons at once.
Does.
Told you.
Fucking idiot, stupid. Piece of shit bitch.
You're a shit bitch?
No, Red is.
What the fuck? Also, you might have noticed, but you can control yourself in midair.
I thought I noticed. That's not what the previous game was like, right?
Nope.
Something, something, that means it controls better.
Wait, you can jump down through platforms. Huh.
What if you could do it on the floor there and you fell in a pit?
No.
But what if?
No.
What is this level design?
Bad.
Why are you surprised? You've seen it before.
I don't remember like anything from this game.
No, I mean like you just did it.
Skill issue, more like a memory issue.
I think it's a skill issue.
Red is just unskilled to the maximal degree.
Unskilled in the superlative sense.
You know, if you needed to, you could just make yourself invincible if you're in like a really shitty situation.
Yeah.
Probably could have done that last time when you were fighting this guy.
I remember back in the day in League of Legends, you could literally report people, and on the things that you could report them for, one of them was just unskilled player. That was not toxic at all.
Oh jeez. No, I laugh just because, like, oh god.
Yeah, a competitive game allow you to report teammates to be quote-unquote unskilled players. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? Yeah.
To quote, to quote Bubsy.
I was just gonna say that. What could possibly?
He's just
go
saying
wrong?
what we're all thinking.
Bubsy was a profound scholar and philosopher of his time.
Can you be a profound scholar and philosopher if you just say what everyone's thinking?
Yes.
Bruh, not toxic? Let me bully this guy. Okay then. Micey one? I can't pronounce that if it's anything else.
Good.
Something might see this dick, what?
Oh my god, Friday. That's harassment.
Yep. You know, like the "you are now manually breathing" meme? Imagine that, but about sexual harassment.
No! How the Red Guy as a channel was shut down long before the Color Splash video ever was able to exist.
Friday single-handedly shuts down Red's channel, question mark, exclamation mark?
XD?
Gone wrong.
Thumbnail with the red circle and arrows pointing to it and the shocked emoji.
You still have to use the red border.
It's still got his avatar in the corner.
Yeah.
It's the Red Guy, but painted over with red, so it's just a red blob.
Red Guy reviews YouTube deplatforming.
What's your opinion on YouTube Red?
Does it no longer exist?
I believe it doesn't.
No, it does not.
It's premium now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome to YouTube Blue.
I'll buy it.
Welcome to YouTube no longer exists.
No, that's Twitter.
No, Twitter still exists.
For a few more days.
No, it's not going to be a few more days. I've used enough Twitter to know that this is not going to be the end of Twitter.
Like a phoenix, it'll rise from the ashes.
I literally have, like, bets with friends on this one, like, money down.
I
Honey
don't
down.
know, and I don't care.
I don't really care either.
There's
I
gonna be-
kind of care because I use Twitter a lot.
Yeah, that's
I don't.
what we call a problem.
I don't use Twitter much at all.
It is. No buts, just, yep, it is.
I don't even have Twitter.
Good.
You're not missing anything.
Twitter is the League of Legends of social media, and I mean that in every
You know,
single way
that
imaginable.
is true. As soon as you said that, it was just... Yeah. That is... not... That is inarguable.
I guess Lee is still better for one reason. The
Oh.
Chinese government's at least competent at running a business. Hey, I'm just saying, if I had to pick someone to rule over me, I'd rather pick Xi Jinping than Elon Musk, okay?
I mean,
What about Micey1? Who says, no surprise to I use Twitter a lot.
Maybe. Honestly, your average Twitter user probably would do better than Elon Musk, just because...
They know how to use Twitter.
No. Just because they don't have the same amount of negative public image at present.
Until they look at their Twitter profile.
Well, that's what I mean. They can ruin that public image very quickly, but at least, like, right now, it would be a minor improvement, at least temporarily.
Didn't mean to do that.
Better use it, I guess.
Use it or lose it.
Well, he's gonna lose it either way. That guy bounces on, like, basically every fucking tile. Beautiful.
Nice.
He says, please. He says, please call me. C is me 1, and see how red guy reacts.
Oh, I know who that is.
Well, hi, Ed.
What?
Not you.
Okay. I just wanted to be wanted.
No.
You're not wanted. You didn't commit a crime.
I shall commit several felonies.
That's what it takes.
So easy to accidentally use this.
Now that you're aware of it.
I'm gonna go up.
It's so easy to accidentally
Enemies are
commit
just
several
so annoying.
felonies.
You can tell.
Which felony is the easiest?
No comment.
No comment?
I plead the fifth.
You plead the fifth? You're a Canadian.
Good point.
Genetic fallacy.
What?
Excuse me?
Genetics? Bitch, I'm talking about your nationality.
It's still a genetic fallacy, I think.
No, it's not!
That probably is. It's one of them.
No!
He just
Might as
told
well
you
be.
what it is.
Genetically, I am, like, significantly Canadian. That doesn't make me a Canadian citizen.
What? What the fuck? That's an ad hom.
You know what you are? Canadian citizen.
Prove it.
I mean,
He's
you've
got you
talked
there.
to me about participating in Canadian elections before, so honestly, that's kind of your own words against your own.
Hey, I'm just saying, I also do enjoy election fraud.
Are you saying you would rather admit to election fraud than talk about which felony is the easiest?
Yes.
What is
Is
happening?
that it, though? Is that the answer?
No. I don't think it's a felony either.
Election fraud's not a felony.
I don't know. It's not like I've been arrested for it.
They're
I'm
on
just
their
saying,
way.
if I ever got caught doing any of the felonies, it would be a lot easier for me to
Yeah,
tell
it's
you
not
which
a
one was
felony
easier
if
to
you
get
don't
caught.
caught.
Might as well not be. Not that I would know.
So how are you enjoying the clock tower, right?
Yeah, so far, I'm not really liking this game much.
Does it make you want to commit several felonies?
I might know a guy. You know, we're never going to have context for who Ed is.
I think we already have some.
The context is that Red and Ben know who it is.
Missing the joke. Unsophisticated sense of humor.
Well, let me put you this way. This is a guy who apparently every woman he's ever dated, he's turned lesbian.
And now that is public knowledge.
Can the jump button work,
Congratulations.
please?
I thought you said the joke button.
Please become funny.
Be funny, for
Thank
the love
you.
of God.
I don't care if it's Lamau or LOL, I just want to XD.
He responds with based.
Based.
I didn't
Based on
push
what?
Ooh.
Your mother.
You clearly did.
Yeah, I can certainly see why this one's not very well liked.
I think it looks incredible.
Okay, why don't you play it then?
You know I am actually going to get around to it.
What do you do now?
Why don't I do it now? There's other games I have to play first.
Like what?
Like Castlevania 3.
Good excuse.
That was actually a good one.
Okay.
Why did the jump button not work?
Because you didn't press it as well
You
as the B
didn't
button and the start and the
believe.
select button.
But I'm pushing the button. What-
You didn't believe.
I don't understand what's happening.
Your faith is being tested.
It's a good thing this game doesn't have fixed jump marks, because some of the jumps might not be possible otherwise. Oh my god, why is it not... When I'm on that, apparently I can't move and jump at the same time.
I'm not quite sure.
Ugh.
So, what are the sub weapons so far? There's the stopwatch,
Like a heal, but like you
heal.
need like 20 hearts to use it.
the heal, the toe.
Toast?
Don't you even start.
What? Don't want to get Friday started about toast?
I can't win if I answer that question.
True.
Like, no matter what the answer is, the outcome's the same.
Lose, lose.
It's not even lose-lose, it's just like, lose.
Just-
Yeah. It is just suffer. That is it. That is all. No winning, no loss, only suffering.
Hey, Blake.
Why are those gears not turning? Obviously, this level needs to be even harder. Hmm.
Sure do low when they have an enemy here above me that I can't avoid.
Trying to think of something to say. Poignant, topical, intelligent. How many more words do I have to say before it sounds like I know what I'm talking about?
A lot.
Oh fuck. Hypothermia. Thursday. Yellow. Yeah.
Saturday.
No, you bitch.
No, you.
I take no personal offense to that.
Well, good. I don't either.
Congratulations.
Conflatulations.
Hang on a gosh diddly darn moment.
No, I will not diddle.
That part comes later.
Why? I can't believe you have the self-control to wait that long, Ben, with a man standing right there.
I hate you.
You're right, I'm sorry.
We kind of bad at this whole thing.
I'm very bad at this.
Kind
I
of bad.
speak, I speak before I think sometimes.
I speak, therefore I think.
No, that really isn't... I think I just proved otherwise.
Ooh.
Oh, so you're straight? Name every woman.
It's like, oh, that fucking Billy Eichner moment. Name a woman. What? Name a woman.
I love Billy Eichner.
It's such a good bit. It's such a good bit. Not because it says anything about the people that are necessarily like unable to, follow the request, but just because I think it kind of proves that performing under pressure is a skill in and of itself.
Oh, sure.
Like just answering that question, let's like name one. It's like fuck, I'm screwed.
You must pick one. C?
Stop crouching like that, Red. It's not appropriate.
Maybe these things will move faster.
They are moving pretty slow.
Isn't there a fast forward button on the emulator?
We're playing this legitimate...
This is a Game Boy. What do you mean?
Yeah, wait.
You can
You're right.
legally do stuff on emulators, I think.
No, I'm not pretending. I fucking pirated it because Konami won't release it. They have a problem. They should release it.
If you have a problem, you could take down this YouTube video.
I thought I knew you. Who showed this man where to download games?
Gee, I wonder.
It's
I did go to Vim Slayer. I did download Castlevania Legends.
Oh my god,
this was a short interrogation.
You'll
Guys.
never take me alive.
The perp confessed immediately.
I guess that makes things simple.
Look out, that man's a dangerous psycho. If he admits to that, you don't know what he could do.
Okay, I guess it was kind of pathetic.
You don't need to be so hard on yourself.
Hold on, what?
Red, you're not pathetic.
I said death.
You don't need to die.
What?
Oh my god, Red. What kind of message are you trying to spread with your platform?
What are you doing? Why so negative?
Right, so what's the third sub-weapon, or soul weapon, or whatever?
I forget how much it costs, but it's a nuke.
A nuke.
Yes.
Okay, it's not even an effect, they just die. I wasn't paying attention now. Well.
I guess you could say it's the nuclear option. Ha 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 ha.
No clear. You know, one of these days I should learn about how to set up a DualShock 4 with Cemu. I mean, legally playing on a Wii U console.
Legally playing on a Cemu. It's peculiar that they decided to make the burning thing a once per level deal, right?
Once per life.
Once per life. That's still kind of particular.
It's a once per life get out of jail free card.
I guess. If only those existed in not thing. Haha, poignant comedy or something. I don't fucking know.
You see, the burning mode is just playing the woman card. What?
We don't talk about that on stream.
We don't talk about women?
No. They're too political.
Oh, God.
Okay, so just the damage to everything on screen doesn't, like, kill everything instantly?
Yeah.
Oh no, it only deals damage to everything on screen instead of killing everything instantly? No.
But I wanted to just kill everything and just go through it.
I just want to be done with the game. Red projecting his frustrations onto the ability.
Kinda.
Jump down.
Those plant things are very odd.
Medusa.
Oh, douchey?
Can I just stay here and not... Okay.
Wait, we thought you wouldn't have the upgrade by this point.
I know Medusa heads are a common enemy in these games, but is Medusa a common enemy?
She's a common boss.
Hmm.
An enemy called Queen Medusa is in Castlevania 1. Medusa's in Castlevania 3.
No.
She's in Rondo.
Kinda, yeah.
Is she in Bloodlines? I don't remember.
I don't think so. At least, or I don't remember.
Cool, she's in 4 of those 6 games.
Interesting. How many is that again?
4 out of 6.
Yeah, but like how many is that?
I don't know, about as much as your mother?
On a scale of 1 to 10.
4.
Out of 6.
So that's like an 8th?
An 1/8 of a mother.
Wait, what the hell are you talking about, Hurry? That's funny. You died. Your whip is really stubby in this game.
Yeah.
Was it longer in the other Game Boy games?
Yeah.
That's a choice. Something, only female Belmont?
Women, am I right?
Oh, I was gonna say that it's the game intentionally handicapping her is a metaphor for the concept of the glass ceiling. It's very allegorical.
Very gory.
Honestly, I'm not sure what the point of lives in this game even is.
What do they do?
I don't know. I keep getting game overs, and it doesn't take me to the beginning of the stage. Like, doesn't seem to be a point to lives.
They just exist.
Which, I mean... Okay, I guess. Oh,
I don't know. I mean, it could be Simon's Quest.
It reminds me of that video, that game. I mean, that Mandalore did a video on, which was called like Anonymous Agony or something, that had loading screens in it, not because it needed to load, but because, and I quote, the creator wanted loading screens because other games had them.
What?
So they had artificial loading screens that were like set timers after you transfer between areas.
That's absurd.
Well, you have no idea what that game is. So.
The game is insane. That game is very insane.
Edgelord the game.
It is edgelord the game. I don't want to quite get into describing it because I don't know if the subject matter is quite stream appropriate, but it's very funny. It's very funny. Let's put it this way, he got the guy that does the voice for JCS Criminal Psychology to guest star in the video for a thing that fit that style of content. Which I think is very funny. Also, apparently, Mandalore has single-handedly spiked the market value of Guinness Book of World Records Gamer Edition copies on eBay. Because when H-Bomb was researching for his new video, he realized that there are a bunch of copies that were really cheap on Amazon, and Mandy decided he wanted to buy a bunch and then leave them in places if he ever goes and stays in like a B&B or something. It's one of the stupidest, most unfunny jokes, but also it's hilarious for that exact reason.
That's beautiful.
It is amazing. But yeah, you heard it here first, folks. That is kind of ridiculous that you can just, like, turn on the on-fire mode and then just walk through the entire stage. Not the whole thing, obviously, because you only get one per life, but...
You know, this section's kind of dumb. I'm just gonna not.
Hey, yo, fuck that noise. No, the fucking bats respawn. That's so dumb. Oh,
the respawning enemies are really obnoxious in this game.
Yeah, screen space does that. Can you lose the fireball whip in this one as well?
Not as far as I can tell.
Oh, you can still whip off ropes.
Yeah.
Oh, those are all the thing candles, the trap candles.
Asshole.
You can tell, because they aren't green.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you actually whipped any of them.
I wasn't paying enough attention.
When I saw them, my brain immediately just went, oh yeah, that's a trap.
I wasn't even thinking. We haven't seen them since the first level, so...
Is that? They've only been in the first level and this level.
Yeah, so, Hurrain, in the first level there are a couple candles that were a different color. That when you whip them, you fall into a pit and have to fight a bunch of respawning zombies. And, like, it's really annoying to fight them because they keep respawning in the only places you could really stand to fight them. Unless you crouch and go under a platform, and in which case you could just stay there and be safe.
Are they actually supposed to be a different color? Or is that because of the color settings?
Well, I mean, I selected, Game Boy Color when I picked it, so...
Fair enough. Was this a Game Boy Color game?
I think it was just Game Boy, but you can...
Well, it came out.
Look like a Game Boy Color game.
It came out in '97, so a year before the Game Boy Color.
Yeah, so it definitely wasn't a Game Boy Color game. Wasn't that the year Symphony came out?
Yeah.
So this is definitely the best Castlevania game of the year.
Ba-doo-ba-doo-doo.
Someone getting this game to tell their friend, like, hey, did you get the new Castlevania game? Like, it's like, yeah, Symphony of the Night was great. Like, what?
It's like, yeah, did you get the new Castlevania? Yeah, it was a basic. Oh yeah.
There he is.
Did you get the Symphony of the Night port of Castlevania? Or, wait. What?
The port of the Vania Symphony of the Castle.
They apparently know each other.
They also look like the same person, kind of.
I'll be back in a little bit, you guys.
That's good.
Someone like you. What does that mean?
Misogynistic?
Maybe? How does this predate Castlevania 3 if she just died then?
You're thinking too hard about this.
I think I can see why it's not canon even before they made their own, like, origin. Like, that just doesn't make sense. To avenge my living mother. And why would she even be alive? This is like multiple generations before. Her mother's human. Or her mother. Nice. Did you know Alucard came out?
When?
Yesterday.
What the hell? Oh. There we go.
This game certainly has boss fights.
Source?
I don't believe you.
How far is he gonna go? Oh, okay.
So is he like trying to kill you to stop you from dying?
Yes.
Ow!
Oh dear, you would become so strong. Bro, you suck.
Oh, Alucard. Aha. All she can do is say his name.
What is she, a Pokemon?
No, that would be saying her own name. But she uses a simp.
Can't relate.
Did I just kill Alucard?
Yes. There's his soul.
Literally.
I'm assuming that I needed to like find the secret level, or get all the sub weapons or so. Or
Well,
wait,
yeah, one of them is tied to a secret level.
I only found the one.
So this sub weapon is the projectile, I believe.
I have a fire. What's the point?
Maybe there's more damage.
It's the dagger. That's what it is. Like, it uses one heart, and
You see, but now when you don't have the fireball whip,
There we go.
I just got invincible, get to the door, and now I get a checkpoint.
Efficiency. Speed.
I am speed.
Maybe I should just be using burning mode more just to blow through sections and then like get to a checkpoint and then just die to get it back.
Not a terrible strategy.
Fuck it.
Especially with the life system. I'm on speed. Doctor, inject Cyberpunk 2077 directly.
Oh my god. The jump button work.
No, looks like it's working to me.
Ugh. What was the point? Was this just for health?
Health that you spent. Man, Red, why are you bad?
Yeah, this game doesn't have very good level design.
I don't know, Red. It looks like you were just standing on those spikes.
Oh, yes.
I've got to go get my passport renewed tomorrow morning.
Congratulations? Question mark.
No, it's just got like thing I need to do.
Why you gotta get it renewed?
Because it expired.
What, are you gonna use it?
Nah.
What, perfectly content where you are?
Yep.
But don't you want to visit us?
What's the funnier answer? We've established this is how I make decisions. No, it's more for citizenship stuff, because it's not my Canadian, one of my other ones.
Okay, so Friday has now admitted he has Canadian citizenship.
I have a Canadian passport.
Cool. So you're Canadian.
No.
He's got
I
lots
win.
of countries.
I never said it was my Canadian passport, I just said I have a Canadian passport.
I fucking win.
The legitimacy of any of my legal documentation should never be brought into question.
Friday is so desperate to try to denounce me having a point by self-incriminating on so many points.
I'd rather be in jail than Canadian, at least publicly recognized as Canadian.
This is the Scarlet Letter bullshit.
Scarlet Letter? I feel like that's a literary reference, but I don't remember what.
To the Scarlet Letter.
Novel by Nathaniel Hawthorne. It's a work of historical fiction. Tells the story of Hester Prynne. The book explores themes of legalism, sin, and guilt. Yeah, never read it.
Woman's an adulteress. Because of her crimes, she's forced to walk around with a red letter A on her.
Still never read it.
Okay. I'm explaining the fucking joke.
Wait, sorry, what?
Friday is very intelligent.
Huh?
True. So, Red, are you ready for the next stream to be the end?
Okay.
What's the last one you have to play?
The Adventure Rebirth.
Was that the Wii one?
Yeah.
The one I know probably the least about? But Red, how are you gonna get the game? WiiWare was shut down.
Emulate it.
You jump it when it was around?
No.
But then how are you gonna get it?
Bim's lair.
What?
Crimes.
But that's illegal!
How am I supposed to obtain it legally?
You don't! You buy a Wii, a used Wii that has the game on it.
Capcom's not getting money from that. Konami's not getting money from that, I mean.
But that's
Capcom
the
is
law.
neither, to be fair.
And if it's the law, that means it's right.
I don't care. What's the purpose of this room?
The law said it had to be there.
Walk and die.
Red supports anarchy.
I support being able to play games. Man, I sure am glad this game has infinite lives, basically, because I don't know how I'd be to be getting through it with that otherwise. Oh, also, forgot to mention, Ryan, but this game has a light mode.
What does that mean?
I assume it would make the screen brighter?
What if it's referring to difficulty?
It's a weird way to describe difficulty.
So before you end the stream, you boot it up and see what the fuck it means.
Sure.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's cheating! Come here, fight with me!
No. I'm sorry, you suck so much you don't have a counter for this. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck it.
Hmm.
He looks very deranged.
Based schizo Dracula.
So, Red, off stream, are you going to get the good ending and/or extra level?
No.
Damn. You have so many hearts, Red.
Don't actually need to hit him in the head.
Yeah, this could have a better Dracula fight than the previous game.
Yeah, probably. The problem seems to be getting back to him.
Oh boy. Do you spend invincibility to get to him, or spend the invincibility on him?
I think I'd rather save it for him.
You.
So I just finished Sonic Frontiers.
Huh? How's it?
A little bit of content left, but I just finished the story and the credits.
Cool.
Wow. It was a sad ending. I'll tell you that. Wow.
I can't believe you just spoiled that it has a sad ending. I'm broken forever.
I know. Ruined the game. Wow. Yeah, I just have a little content on the 5th island left, and then I'm done. We did everything, 100%ed it. So close. So I'm gonna do that now. The game's not perfect, but damn! Ah.
Me when insert Sonic game isn't perfect.
I look forward to hearing your thoughts when you eventually get around to it.
It's perfect.
Okay, now hold on. Slight disagreement.
And you can't change my mind. It's literally the perfect video game.
Oh, great. Perfect. Pun not intended.
Yeah, exactly.
No! No.
It's
Glad you've
always
come to the
done.
rational side.
We have come to terms.
We've come.
I see what you did there, Friday.
I'm very clever.
Now I'm running around with the soap shoes on.
Soap shoes?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Nice to see that, being back.
Yeah, you can get them by, I think you still have like a month left to get them. All you have to do, Harane, is literally subscribe to the Sonic Frontiers newsletter, and then you get a code. But it expires in like January.
Game.
No, there's no way to get them in game. Not that I'm aware of. But it's free.
Huh.
You just literally have to subscribe to a newsletter, like an email spam. That's it. So make sure you
Fine.
do that if you want the
Hey.
soap shoes.
It expires in January.
I believe. I can double check, but it's definitely something you're gonna want to do just regardless of having the game or not.
By signing up before January 31st, 2023.
Oh,
Okay.
that's wild.
Thank you. Oh, good. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So you have until January.
January 31st, so almost February.
True.
2 months.
This is an interesting thing. This image was in the article that said that. I don't know how to feel about that image, but
Ugh. Oh God. I never wanted to see. I never wanted to see those two people in the same place before.
John Travolta Sonic.
Yeah. I like Sonic. You know, I love Sonic. I like John Travolta, but not together.
Those two things are best kept separate.
I do miss that Pulp Fiction meme though. I do miss when that was a meme. Like,
yeah.
You know the part where Vincent just looks around?
Yeah, no, it's a solid meme.
Yeah, no, I that's a classic. I'm never gonna forget that.
I have only watched the first 20 minutes of Pulp Fiction.
I see.
Friday, you're a Pulp Fiction.
I quite enjoy Pulp Fiction. As in, like, the kind of media.
It's in the medium? Okay.
Yeah.
That is indeed where it gets the name from. Although
Why?
you would
Is there,
think
like
with
a bunch of comic books or something in it?
you'll see. You would see how. I mean, you would think like with how much of a film buff I am, in addition to a game buff and music buff, that like I would have seen a lot of Tarantino movies, but I really haven't. Not yet. I've only seen 2, counting that.
I've seen like 1 or 2 films from a lot of my favorite creatives in the film space, so it's one needed to be fully educated on the what's the word? Filmography of a given individual in order to appreciate their work.
Oh, true. Of course, but
I will say I'm a lot more mid in a lot of his movies than most people that I know. Like I did quite enjoy Inglourious Bastards, but I still didn't love it. I kind of just went, oh, okay, that was neat.
that's the one with Christoph Waltz, right?
Yeah, the Nazis.
Okay.
Yeah,
I definitely want to check that one out. No,
it's not a bad film. I think it's, how do I put this? It's not a heist film, but it's structured like a heist film, if that makes sense.
Okay. I think I get what you mean. I do love heist films.
Like, it's that whole, like, plan, bits and pieces keep going wrong, espionage, social deception, like that kind of thing.
With like a World War II context.
Yeah, but it's set in World War II.
That's interesting. I'm sure Christoph is really great.
Oh no, he's steals the show. There's a scene early on where he's just eating like pastries.
I don't know. Christoph was a bit of a psychopath.
Not that different Christoph.
Well, to be fair, he's also a bit of a psychopath in that movie. But...
Well, actually, these are 2 psychopathic Christophs. Now that I think about it,
It's universal.
it just comes with the name. Oh no, but I love that name. No, don't ruin that name. Christoph is one of my favorite
of course
names.
you're defending it.
Yeah, all right.
I was about to say, this seems like a conflict of interest here.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. I guess.
Anybody named Christoph is a psychopath. Looks at IKG.
Hey.
Stares
name's
directly
Evan.
into and through his soul.
So, take that.
Hey, take that. I only chose to be called Christoph. Honestly. Ugh. But yeah, no, it's like one of the best scenes in the entire film is just, as I said, him basically like having this massive mind game scene of him just eating pastry. It's a genuinely amazing scene. I think the problem with the film though is that, as I said, like that is the best bits of the movie, and unfortunately it doesn't get a ton better after that. It's not bad after that is the thing. It's just it's not better. If that makes any sense. Overall, I did quite enjoy the film. I'm not trying to knock it, but
You're being really harsh on a film I've never seen.
I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
I quite enjoyed Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I really like Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, Reservoir Dogs is the other Tarantino film I've seen.
Reservoir Dogs is great. Love Reservoir Dogs.
I liked it, but I liked Pulp Fiction more.
Yeah, I haven't seen Pulp Fiction, so well,
What?
I've seen a bit of it, but it was. I like the scene at the beginning
What?
with Tim Roth in the diner. As I said, I've seen like half an hour of it. No, 20 minutes, less than half an hour. Yeah, okay, and then it's the scene in the diner at the beginning. It's still a good scene.
You don't have the full context though.
That's still a good scene.
Okay.
I can appreciate individual scenes.
Yes, you can. That's true. I'm just messing with you. You're absolutely right.
No, you can't.
I appreciated GoldenEye's casino scene before I saw GoldenEye.
Yeah.
See, Friday, you can't. IKG is just being really passive and backing down from his point like a coward.
0 out of 10. Limp argumentation.
Not weak. I don't know. Maybe you are. Wow.
God damn it.
Weak argument.
Nice argument. One small issue.
So we've been sitting here shitposting, so how's Dracula?
Eh. The hall leading up to him is just annoying.
It forces you to burn your invincibility. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
Feel the burn.
Would have actually made it to him with like full health and burn if it didn't fucking. Ugh.
Remember how like Islamic Breaking Bad memes were a big thing for a while?
No.
No?
No?
Never
No.
heard of that once in my life.
You've never heard about like
No.
Yeah.
There was Skylar White, but wasn't that like Japanese or something? Breaking Bad?
There's literally a video called Breaking Haram, but that thing got pretty big.
Oh dear.
It's got
Not as
4.5
versed
million
in memes
views.
as I may look.
Yeah, Islamic Breaking Bad was a meme for a little while.
Right.
It all started when
Why would
a
it be
guy...
breaking halal when it?
Seriously.
Well, I guess haram means bad, but like, wouldn't breaking haram? I don't know.
It's called Breaking Bad, so makes
I
sense.
guess. But,
So I think my problem in a lot of times is I'm trying to jump and whip, so I sort of roll jump into whip, which activates the fucking thing.
Feel the burn. That's what Wii Fit Trainer says, anyway. No,
Red
nobody.
attempting suicide. You see what your joke did, IKG?
No.
It was so unfunny that Sonia's dead.
And then they died. The end.
And then everyone died. The end.
Bombs?
You want it?
No.
As
Well,
long as
damn.
you have enough memes.
Oh boy!
Wait, that means Ben gets the bombs. Bombs?
Well, considering I probably have the most bombs among everyone here.
So Link asks the king how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. I mean, an Octorok. My boy. One.
I mean, that was the worst King Harkinian I've ever heard.
You're welcome. You
No.
have a new life experience.
Apologize.
No,
That was awful.
you would never
Brad,
have
back
had
me
this
up
life
on this.
experience without me.
Red can do a much. I can do a much better King Harkinian, for crying out loud.
Yes, but now you have a new experience.
I didn't want a new experience.
Well,
That's what
you
Sonic
got.
Forces was. Remember, Azuka said it was a brand new experience.
That was bullshit. This isn't.
Sorry. See, I thought I'd be over the Forces stuff when Frontiers came out. I even like Frontiers, and I still find Forces funny sometimes. I guess some people never change. Or some things never change, I should say. What?
Skill issue?
Who are you?
God damn it! I didn't think of that.
No, you didn't. Because you're a stupid bitch.
I started playing a little bit of Splatoon again recently, and I realized that a really nice way of holding the Switch Pro controller isn't to like grip it, but just kind of like to have your hands like splayed under it. Just kind of like hold it gently.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I
resting.
do. It
Just
usually
kinda weird.
takes a good amount of tension for me to, like, grip it.
Well, it's just because, you know, usually people hold the thing by like putting their fingers on the side of the whatever, but it's kind of easier to just like rest them along the bottom.
Well, I don't put, like, all of them curled under the bottom, but, like, I kind of just rest my hands. It fits.
True. Factual. Have you guys played much Splatoon 3? Have you guys played
I
any
don't
Splatoon
have
3?
I don't have Splatoon 3, but I played a lot of Splatoon 1 and 2. Some of 2, I should say.
My sister has 3. Everything I've seen of it looks really cool.
I've heard that
I had-
apparently the differences in 3 are a lot more pronounced at like the higher levels of play.
I would imagine.
Because
I
stuff like the
think it
dodge
has
roll
some-
is like reshaped a lot of stuff.
I think that it's got a lot of quality of life things that are really nice to see. Especially like I don't know if you know this IPG, but the training mode is the waiting lobby.
Yes, and in my opinion, that's actually the best, like one of the best additions I've seen from Splatoon
There's actually
3.
2 training modes, if I'm not mistaken. There's one for trying out weapons in Sheldon's shop, and then there's the lobby.
I really do love that change, though. That is a big improvement.
But both ways, it is certainly an improvement because you can just muck about with
Brad, are
weapons.
you save
Yeah.
stating?
Yes.
What is this, Castlevania 1?
I don't want to go through that hallway every time.
It's fine. Do what you must.
How does this boss fight? How does this Dracula compare to the others?
I mean, it's better, I guess, although only got one attempt on the final form. I didn't mean to do it.
Use it.
Use bombs wisely.
Come on, keep Christ down.
Your father
Alright, I
helped
guess-
me like that too.
Alright, my Peppy was so bad, I think we're even now for the King Arcanian. What?
Explosion's very weird in Salmon Run because it's simultaneously quite strong at certain things, but also utterly horrible at most of the things you want to be doing. Gauge mobility decent for boss killing, but only certain bosses.
Which weapon is this again?
Explosion.
Oh, okay.
The bucket, right?
No, well, one of many. I don't know how Sloshing Machine works, because I know Explosion works like a rocket, which means I think you can actually kill flyfish with it. I'm not too sure about Sloshing Machine, though. Sloshing Machine's a lot faster, though, in terms of fire rate, so...
I like how when they revealed Splatoon 3, one of the first trailers they did was like, Salmon Run is back! It's like, I would hope so?
And it's
yeah,
like,
but it's actually, like, around now.
Well, yeah,
That's
it is
another big
nice that
improvement.
it's not, like, restricted
An
to
LTM.
certain times. Yeah. That was dumb.
Never liked that.
It's kind of neat as, like, a mechanic, but it's also kind of annoying as a multiplayer live service thing. If that makes sense.
I don't think it's that neat as a mechanic.
Yeah, I'm with Moraine on this one.
No, I think it's kind of neat.
I think you're kind of neat.
How neat.
Oh god. I don't know why, but the hottest run, the hottest map in Salmon Run is still, I think, the first one, Spawning Grounds. It is ridiculous, that one scaffolded section. Especially at high tide, where you basically just lose 90% of the play space. Oh, is that it? Is that boss?
Oh no!
Oh, yes!
Oh no, he's hot.
Be losing to a human?
Yeah? Yes.
No.
I have to ask, why do vampires get so fucking prejudiced and high and mighty over humans when they were literally humans before?
Because they're better.
Like, is everybody who gets vampirism an asshole or something?
Rain, let me explain to you a little bit of history about the development of the contemporary race concept.
You know, that's not what I'm talking about. The likes of you. Well, Sonya, he was already being racist. You don't need to be racist back. That's how the cycle continues.
I'm just waiting for Sonya to just drop a gamer word. Are there any vampire slurs?
Sucker.
Sucker is their word.
Oh God!
Yeah?
Oh.
we're
Ben
gonna do
responding to God.
Yeah.
gamers discovering a female Belmont, and she's wearing really short shorts and heels.
Thus, the fear of darkness that continued to envelop the world was lifted single-handedly by a young girl.
A girl!
Is that it?
A fair
Yeah,
dame.
yes,
That's
it.
all that was worth noting. Just emo.
Hit score. Guess we got the bad ending where we don't get together with Alucard.
Did you get all of the collectible whatevers?
I only got one.
Yeah, I think you need to get all those for the best ending. Because as I said in the manual, it said you collect them for the different endings.
I don't even really know where I mean, I guess there are like some alternate paths here and there, but that's kind of dumb. It's like,
You're
Yep.
dumb. Ooh.
well, that was a game. I mean, it's not as bad as The Adventure or Simon's Quest, but like,
That doesn't
Circle-
necessarily mean it's particularly good.
Would you sooner play this or Circle of the Moon?
this. Look, I rank
No.
Circle of the Moon below the others.
Damn.
At least The Adventure is over in 2 hours.
How long's Circle of the Moon?
Longer.
What's
Wow,
like a
thanks,
10-hour
genius.
game?
By many hours.
Well, again, what is it, like a 10-hour game?
I don't remember, something like that.
Sounds about right to me. Although that might be discounting the grinding a bit. But
Yeah. How long is it? How willing are you to grind?
How long do you
Oh,
have?
what do you have to grind?
On paper, just the cards, but you are under-leveled as fuck a lot of the time.
Oh, it's got the RPG mechanics.
Oh yeah, it's
And you could say you don't need to grind the cards, but then you need to grind levels more, because, you know, grinding cards gets you more levels.
I heard there's a really easy exploit where you can unlock all the cards.
Yeah, but that doesn't fix the leveling problem.
No, it doesn't, but fixes half of it.
What's the glit or
You like
Exploit.
pause the game when you're attacking, like opening the menu or something, and then if you reopen the menu, you can equip all the cards that you need to unlock them.
yeah. I mean, it's also not intentional, so
It's not intentional, but it also isn't particularly hard from what I gather.
yeah. Well, yeah. So, making sure this game is just the level design is not good.
I think that the soul weapons kind of suck.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like, why couldn't they just have the normal sub weapons? That would have improved it a lot.
Yeah, I think that having new weapons is a cool idea, but
But like, one of them's just a stopwatch.
all of them are boring. Every single one of
Like-
them is boring.
Yeah, another's healing, another's just you hit everything on screen, and the
And
other's
then
just
a dagger.
yeah.
I guess that isn't counting the demon. I forget what that one did.
What was the
Oh
one you
no,
got
the
from
demon
Alucard?
insta-kills one enemy. I think.
Hmm.
I don't know how it determines which enemy.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a projectile. I don't know.
But yeah, it's like. I mean, you get like the Super Castlevania 4 jump and crouch walking, but like,
Finally, we can duck walk again.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, this game's not very good. I can see why it has its reputation, although again, I think the adventure is still worse. But
Was that the first Game Boy one?
yeah. And Belmont's Revenge, easily the best of the three. But that's still kind of on the lower end of the classic Vegas
Again,
anyway.
didn't you say you preferred one at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that one's a bad game. Just, you know.
So, like, the only Game Boy game of any worth is the second one, and even that one's not amazing. It's just it is a significant improvement over the adventure, but it's still... eh. I don't know. Game Boy Castlevania's not exactly been very impressive.
Let's figure out what light mode is, I guess.
Right. Gonna push all the buttons.
Hey, useful trick.
Yeah. Also, gotta say, music wasn't very good in this game.
I wasn't listening to it, so...
That is really unfortunate. Usually, even if the game isn't great, the music's pretty decent.
Yeah, the adventure had really good music. Okay, so light mode.
Does it look any different to you so far?
Don't... No, wait, I'm starting
Try and
with
use your...
I think it is an easy mode. Because, like, you start off with an upgraded whip.
Huh.
Try using your burn thing and see if that also recharges.
Oh yeah. Does it?
Worth finding out.
Hmm.
Bye.
Doesn't appear to.
Light mode. Player is clipped with the whip increased 2 levels of power. That's all it says in the manual.
That's it?
No whip upgrades.
Okay. Why is it called
Whip
light
upgrades
mode?
seemed
Whatever.
really tangential.
I don't even know if it necessarily is no whip upgrades. I think it might just be you start with it.
Well, yeah, but that's the highest upgrade, so why would it?
I guess, yeah, you can't do
Yeah,
whatever. The...
Can't get more of them when you're maxed out anyway, so... Right, well, that was Castlevania Legends. Next week is the finale of this Castlevania marathon with the Adventure Rebirth, which that one I also don't really know much about, but it's apparently pretty good. So, or at least ending on a high note, hopefully.
There you go.
And after
sure,
that, I don't know what I'll do. I'll figure it out. So, I guess if no one has any last words,
Wednesday.
Never hold your peace.
I'm hitting.
My last word is Wednesday.
Can't believe.